Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 11 days ago, to be precise on April the 12th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $6.53, somewhere around $6.50 mark. And at this point I told you that we have much higher chances to retest this yellow line and at the price point of roughly $6 and the next level of support at $5.41. We had very slim chances to see another tiny leg to the upside, and I told you that you shouldn't bet on this movement because it will be a very short-lived movement and we have to see this retracement. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this very point, and since I made my previous video, we can see this attempt to set its new high, but then we have very substantial movement to the downside. From its highest point to its lowest point, NIO lost more than 11% within just 5 days. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel
and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you what was the news that might be and that was a catalyst for this asset for the last couple of weeks and for the upcoming month as well, and what should we expect from the price action. So let's begin with some news, and first of all I want to pay attention to the most recent ones. As you can see, we are on cnvpost.com, and let me pay attention to just two news. First of all, we have a very good update from the upcoming Beijing Auto Show. You can see that NIO shares its highlights for 2026 Beijing Auto Show. And the key bullets are following. NIO will showcase its 3 brands together for the first time, featuring 11 models. NIO will also launch a special edition of the 3rd generation ES8 featuring a mystic black exterior. And guys, Beijing Auto Show is one of the biggest auto shows in the world, and when you see that NIO will be represented by all of their brands and they will represent 11 models of their total lineup, guys, believe me, their sales will be much higher, and definitely it will be reflected on the price section as well. But please be cautious, and in a minute I will explain you why. Another news that is another very important update. You can see that NIO CEO sees Q2 pressure, bets on ES9 and L80 to drive growth. And the subtitles and the bullet points are following. To break through industry headwinds, NIO plans to concentrate resources in the second quarter to ensure the smooth launch of the NIO ES9 and Onvo L80. Driven by the ES9 and Onvo L80, NIO's deliveries are expected to grow steadily in May and June, William Lee said. And guys, you know that these type of vehicles are quite big and I would say family vehicles, and they are electrically driven, definitely it is a pure EVs, are very popular among the Chinese potential buyers. And I would say that these vehicles might be very popular among other markets like European or even North American market. Definitely, North America is not the market where NIO is is represented right now, but at the same time, guys, the upside potential for this type of vehicles is extremely high, and that is why William Lee said that these two models will be the main contributors to the growth sales of the entire corporation. That is why, guys, despite the headwinds that everyone are expecting in the upcoming months because of the tensions in the Middle East, and definitely this might affect the NIO share price as well, the overall sentiment is relatively bullish, and we know that NIO for now is a profitable company, and they hold this threshold from the very beginning of this year. That is why the long-term sentiment is bullish, but let me show you what do we expect from the medium-term perspective. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, as you can see, I drew this pattern. It is an expanding diagonal. I drew this pattern back in, I would say, more than 2 weeks ago, before April the 12th. And for now, guys, if I make these two lines longer, you can see that the previous trend reversal point, the most recent swing high, touched this pattern to the tick, touched this level of resistance. And if I make this line longer, guys, we are retesting the level of support. It is the crucial point for NIO, and that is why we have a decent setup for the stock for the upcoming week. So what should you do if you want to benefit out of its movement? If this asset breaks this line of support, definitely the next point of control will be, let me show you like this, if it breaks this level, the next point of control will be this yellow line at roughly $6 mark. Previous swing high and set of swing lows that it retested right here. If it breaks, if it bounces to the upside, we might see another retest of $6.76. It is an imaginable medium line of this expanding diagonal. And when it happens, we might see another movement to the downside. But I prefer to do one step at a time, and I prefer to react on the price action rather to predict it. That is why, guys, if it breaks it to the downside and retests $6 mark, we might see the trend continuation, and the next point of control, as I mentioned in several previous videos, is around $5.5 to $5.4. That is why, guys, I'm leaning towards more bearish scenario, because from this bottom, potentially we are, and we were, at this top as the very top of this entire structure. From the beginning of February, we formed 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 waves to this top, and that is why we have to see the retracement, and it should be at least an ABC retracement, and the upcoming movement might be like this, retest the level of support that becomes a level of resistance, and another leg to the downside. Or if it goes higher, we might see this type of price action and another leg to the downside. So to be honest, I think most probable outcome is this one, but time will tell. And if you like my video, please hit the like button, and see you in the next one. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna